For this project, I have chosen to dissect the French dish ratatouille. In a wider cultural context, ratatouille has historically been considered a peasant dish commonly eaten by the lower classes. The dish originated in the 18th century in the Provençal region of France and was intended to use the summer vegetables as they ripened. The first component that I will talk about would be the tomato. It's commonly thought domestication first began 7,000 years ago in South America, but more recent research suggests that the cherry-sized tomato originated in Ecuador nearly 80,000 years ago without human intervention. The people of South America did not cultivate the larger-sized tomato we know today. Through humans and birds, the tomato moved north to Mesoamerica and over time came to resemble the cherry-sized tomatoes from South America. This version of the tomato was then domesticated and eventually became the modern tomato. During both the 16th and 17th centuries, European explorers brought the modern tomato to Europe. The plant was not well received, as it is related to deadly nightshade. The tomato has been known by various names, such as tomato in Mesoamerica, love apple in France, where it is considered an aphrodisiac, as well as poison apple, due to the common belief that it was poisonous since it is related to nightshade. The second component that I will discuss would be the eggplant. It was brought to Asia by birds pooping out seeds, domesticated long before the Columbian Exchange, and was a part of Italian cuisine before the time tomatoes arrived. It's a fruit related to the tomato and belongs to the species Solanum. It's called eggplant due to the white, yellowish color and egg-like shape of the fruit in the 1700s. At this point in time, it was smaller as well. In the 1890s, the purple eggplant we think of today was common, and around this time, people began to use the term eggplant to refer to a dark purple color. The eggplant likely originated in India or China and elsewhere in Southeast Asia, but its genetic descendants may have originated in Africa. It is thought that the wild African solanum was domesticated in ancient India, China, and Myanmar. Independent domestication may have also occurred in the Philippines. Early domestication suggests the eggplant was used medicinally rather than as a food source. 3rd century CE, first known written record of the eggplant was found in Sanskrit literature. In 300 BCE, it may have also been mentioned in Chinese literature. Centuries of domestication in ancient China is responsible for the size of the modern eggplant. The eggplant was known outside of Asia as well. For example, it's thought that it was carried by Alexander the Great. Featured in medical texts, the eggplant was believed to cause health issues such as leprosy, elephantitis, pimples, blood thickening and blackening, and insomnia. However, with proper preparation, the eggplant was thought to be beneficial. In the 1300s, the eggplant was depicted in a piece of art as an aphrodisiac. In the 15th and 17th centuries, the Spanish brought the eggplant to South America, where it was recorded in Brazil during the mid-18th century. As you can see, both the tomato and the eggplant have a colorful history. Thank you. The end.